Okay, folks, there's a bombshell report that accuses New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of sexual harassment. Letitia James has done it again. Okay, she's a boss. If you recall, like when women started coming out and accusing Andrew Cuomo of inappropriate sexual misconduct and sexual harassment in a toxic workplace that he had created for them, Andrew Cuomo basically said, one, I'm Italian. I'm just Italian. These things happen. I'm a fucking Italian. What are you going to do about it? And then said, let's wait until this investigation is conducted. All right, let's wait. Well, guess what? Investigation is conducted, and it turns out there's misconduct. So we're going to get to Andrew Cuomo's insane defense, but before, let's, this will give you a good refresher on what's going on.
Begin with a growing pressure on New York's Governor Andrew Cuomo to resign after a long-awaited report detailing numerous allegations of sexual harassment. Cuomo continues to deny that he intentionally did anything wrong. Investigators allege he sexually harassed 11 women, many of them young, and retaliated against at least one staffer who came forward. Now, the accusations include unwelcome and non-consensual touching, offensive remarks, and sexual comments. Our national correspondent, that's Jerika Duncan, has been following this story for months and joins us from Albany, as you know, the state capital of New York. Jerika, good morning to you. A lot of people want the governor to step down, including President Biden, but he seems to be double.
Bro, when the groper in chief himself, Groper Andy, okay, when he's the one saying, like, you got to cut the shit, Jack. You got to step down, Jack. It's like, you've gobbled your last ghoul.
Doubling down. What else do you know about the story?
Well, for starters, Gail, we know that the governor, as it seems at this hour, has no plans to leave. Now, this investigation was led by two independent attorneys that were appointed by the Attorney General's office. And it didn't just talk about sexual harassment in this report, but it spoke of a culture that was filled with fear and intimidation that the report says allowed sexual harassment to occur and persist.
This investigation has revealed conduct that corrodes the very fabric and character of our state government.
The explosive 165-page report, based on interviews with 179 people, alleges New York Governor Andrew Cuomo created a hostile work environment for women.
The independent investigation found that.
By the way, there was, I mean, he even groped and inappropriately touched fucking state troopers, dude. Like, to understand the extent of, like, Andrew Cuomo's, modus operandi and the way that he behaved, like, nobody was safe. I mean, dude, he's, like, touching state troopers on the job. That's crazy, dude.
That Governor Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women, many of whom were young women, by engaging in unwanted groping, kisses, hugging, and by making inappropriate comments.
Our investigation revealed that these were not isolated incidents.
By the way, some of these are civil, right? Like the scope of this is civil for the most part, with the exception of one staffer that made claims that she was groped in the governor's mansion, which is now escalated to a criminal charge, which will be where there will be a separate criminal investigation launched onto it as well.
They were part of a pattern.
Another woman, identified as Executive Assistant Number 1, said the governor groped her. According to the report, in November, the governor hugged her and reached under her blouse and grabbed her breasts while at the executive mansion.
I want you to know directly from me that I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances.
In a pre-recorded statement, the governor defended himself against all of the allegations.
The facts are much different than what has been portrayed.
The governor also showed photos hugging and kissing people of all genders, claiming...
Bro, come on. You're not going to play it, dude? Come on. Okay, boys. The most psychotic part about this entire process is his compilation. Like... And his defense features, like, I think... His defense features 85 instances of him, like, fucking kissing people and groping people. Like, that's his defense. you know, when you're accused of sexual misconduct, a thing you probably shouldn't do is put together a fucking fan cam of you groping other people and kissing other people. Because guess what? I don't think it's a fucking viable defense to just be like, well, I do this to everybody. All right, so let's take a look.
I do it with everyone. Black and white, young and old, straight and LGBTQ, powerful people.
Yeah, put Bill Clinton in the compy, dude. That's a great asset, you know? You know, I was fucking there. I was doing it to the other guys who were doing it to other guys. You know what I'm saying? Fucking yeah.
Powerful people.
I love that after he says powerful people, he should have said powerless people.
Friends, strangers, people who I meet on the street.
I love this. Greatest defense of all time. Foolproof. Foolproof. It's like, I'm sorry, officer. I know, Your Honor. I know you fucking arrested me, and now I'm in court for assault with a deadly weapon. But what you gotta understand, what you failed to mention here, is that I'm assaulting everybody with deadly weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking kidding me? I do it to everybody. I do it to everyone. I'm punching people left and right over here. You fucking kidding me? And it's oh, this was in his defense, okay? In his like actual written defense, he added Barack Obama kissing people and hugging people and George W. Bush hugging people, including Katrina victims, dude. This is one of the most incredible defenses. He even put his father, Mario Cuomo, kissing and cuddling people to show he's not a harasser. My father kissed people all the time, too. It's like, dude, let me say something. Let me say something, okay? There should be a zero tolerance policy when it comes to sexual harassment and must send a clear message that this behavior is not tolerated, he says in 2013. So, like, saying that you have followed the law in other instances, except for this one where you, like, didn't, is fucking insane. Come on! Your Honor, think about all the times that I didn't rob a bank. Here's a photo of me inside the bank. I'm taking money out. I'm taking money out over here. I'm going to banks all the fucking time, and I'm not robbing them, right? So how you gonna tell me this one time I robbed a fucking bank over here? Like, you gonna fucking give me shit about this? Come on. Come on. It's like, okay, great.